The challenge is finding women in business on the internet really talking about what it's like to run, own, and operate a business. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the vlog. You know what? We had such a great time vlogging last week, and Matt did such a great job, according to all of you, and me too. So we are back from the long weekend. We just celebrated Thanksgiving. I had a great Thanksgiving weekend. It was so good. Turkey with my mom and my sister. I baked a pumpkin pie, which was so good, by the way. It was really, really good. Okay, so a bunch of you had asked about little D. Where the heck did she go? She's been with me for the last, or had been with me for the last well over 3 years. For those of you who had been watching the YouTube channel for that long, you have seen this amazing growth in the last 3 years. And Diane felt like it was time for her to take off and try new things, spread her wings. So I'm very happy for her that she's pursuing other interests. And now we'll have Matt behind the camera, which is great. What's on the agenda for today? So it is a Tuesday after the long weekend, which basically means it's a Monday. It is a super busy day with back-to-back meetings. Today is gonna be full of planning meetings, operation meetings. There is gonna be some design in there, and what I wanted to do is just take you through one of these days to show you what it's like right now running, well, really not one, but 2 companies. There's 2. So as per usual, even though it's Tuesday, we still always kick off the week with our Monday morning meeting. So that's what we just did this morning. So I have a few things that I want to go through with the team. So there's 2 more proposals to write this week. And then I think we have 2 actually that are pending. So that's great. No, there is 3. There is 3 because there's the Australian cafe.
Oh, so we have another one.
Yeah, there is another one.
Wait, so it's Australian, so I can throw it on my list.
Yeah, you can. Lately, what I've been trying to do during my Monday morning meetings is I like to show up and share a message, almost like a Monday morning mantra, and share that with my team. This morning, what I really wanted to talk about was making mistakes and how making mistakes is super, super important to success, to growth, and to learning. I really wanted to make it clear that we have a culture here of making mistakes, and that is totally okay. I do think that it's really important that the team understands that I'm actually a very big proponent of making mistakes. I tend to think that if you're not making any mistakes, then you're probably not being challenged enough, or you're not trying that hard. Now, there are some people like Kat, who I believe is a personality type who is very observant and really likes to cross your T's and dot your I's. And I'm not saying that you'll never make a mistake, but you are more of the personality type, I believe, that will observe what other people are doing and really learn from your peers and take information and really interpret that and really avoid making mistakes. And I think that that's just your personality type. And then you have other personalities like Paula, who will make lots of mistakes, but that's because you're also taking lots on and you are juggling a lot and pushing yourself to grow. And with that comes making mistakes. Neither one, I think, means that you're growing more or growing less. Although it might seem really intimidating or embarrassing. Now you're like totally exposed in front of your peers and the people that you work with, and everyone kind of knows this mistake that you've made. But really, there's so much value, can be so much value from the learning that comes from that, that making a mistake in the dark and just overcoming it adds nothing to us as a team. So if we screw up and your peers know about it, everyone also knows how it got fixed and what not to do for next time. I think that's such a valuable learning lesson.
Maybe we should add that to our Champagne Fridays on like challenges and not failures, but
learning
lessons
learned. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Maybe write down 1 learning and 1 success that's happened in the last 2 weeks. Now it's 9:59, so we're jumping in to a media meeting right at 10. Come on. And Matt, you're gonna be part of that meeting, so you better set up a time lapse. Okay, so here we are. We want to talk about schedule and we want to talk about capacity.
Okay.
If you're shooting today,
Yeah.
we do photography tomorrow morning, and then we do a photo edit, meaning the shoot in the morning, the Jillian Harris photos, the Miriam Alden photos, and then if Thursday's a full video editing day, Friday is a half day. That's your week.
Yeah, goes by
And
quick.
it goes by quick. How much time do you think you would need? Let's say I get you notes just for the episode itself, and then you worked on like the chapter graphics.
Yeah. So as soon as we can like finalize that content and you give me the thumbs up that like the interview portion is good, then a couple days and then it'll be fine.
Okay, so media meeting is done. That was a content planning meeting, working through schedule, figuring out deadlines, all the moving parts, because we've got some brand new content coming out on the channel that we are super excited to share with you guys, and I know you're gonna love it. So now it is 11 o'clock and I'm gonna jump into my next meeting, which is a operations and procedures meeting. Very cool. We're doing way more of this now that we have Pia in an operations role. And then most of this meeting is going to be confidential, so we'll just run it as a time lapse. So this is Pia. Your official title is?
Operations manager and studio manager. I get 2 titles.
She's got 2 titles. Yeah, she's a very busy lady. Pia's been part of the team for how long now?
About a month.
About a month?
Yeah.
Feels like
Time flies, huh?
Time flies. Today's meeting, which we're not going to go into in detail, is, I was explaining earlier, really an operations and procedure meeting. Is that kind of in a nutshell?
Yeah, going into more detail about the what, why, the how, and the when.
Yeah. Processes. That's been a big word here at House of Bond for the last little while. And Emily, who hasn't been on the channel that much either, right? You haven't been on too much.
I haven't watched myself too much, so it's probably a good thing.
Emily was just promoted into the design team manager role, which is very exciting. You guys heard me allude to that a little bit in our last vlog, and so she is joining us for procedures. Exciting! It is just after 12:30. It has been a stacked morning, and so we're gonna jump into our next meeting, which is a design meeting. We've got a new project on the go. We have dubbed it our Richmond Townhomes project. So this is a multifamily project, and it is a total of, I think it's 12?
12.
It's a total of 12 townhomes. We're just kicking off the project now, so we're gonna jump into a meeting and talk about space planning, concept. So this is gonna be more of a creative meeting, which is great. I like doing a creative meeting in the midst of all the other ones.
Take a break, let's do something fun. So we're gonna be reviewing our space plan side by side. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna look at going into our concept and what that means in terms of deliverables for the team and the vision for this project.
Great.
Yeah.
There's a couple things that we might have to update on our end, like the size of decks have shifted and things like that. So those will have to be implemented after our meeting, but
Yeah.
just as an FYI.
Okay, cool. Is each townhouse unique, pretty much? Okay, so I was thinking this morning as I was doing my meditation and yoga at like 5:30 this morning, I was thinking to myself, you guys probably want to know why the heck do a vlog? Like, why spend all this time filming, editing, growing the team, adding to company resources, using company resources? Like, why the heck do a vlog? And there's a few reasons for that. I mean, partly I do want to have and build one of the most recognizable interior design firms in Canada, heck, North America. That would be great. But more importantly, I really feel strongly that it's important to share my point of view and to tell my story as a woman in business. If my story and this vlog can inspire one person, male or female, then I feel like this vlog has done something great. Being a woman in business and telling this story, I think, is hugely important, because guess what? There are tons of women in business. There are tons of young women who are looking to start a business or who are in that startup phase who need inspiration. I mean, when I go to the internet, you can find tons of men who talk about their businesses. There's Ryan Serhant, there's Gary Vee, just to name a few, and so many more. The challenge is finding women in business on the internet really talking about what it's like to run, own, and operate a business. So if this vlog inspires one person, female or male, then I feel like this vlog has done an amazing thing. And I think you seeing me in action, a woman in business who isn't just running a business out of my house using my mom as my bookkeeper. And don't get me wrong, if you are in that place, hey, I was there too. Literally, my mom was my bookkeeper at one point. That's a whole nother story. And we will never do that again. However, everyone starts somewhere. And I think it's really important to see women who are thriving and who are growing a business. I mean, it's COVID right now, and we have actually added to our team, which is pretty amazing. There's tons of value in that. And if you can see me running my day, running my team, doing team meetings, operations meetings, planning meetings, design meetings, getting the team together, running the team, that is really important. So, on that note, I hope today was an inspiring day for you. So this morning you heard me say that I run not one, but two companies. That's right. I have an in-house media team, and it is a full, bona fide company. So your girl Karen here is running not one, but two companies. How's that for a woman in business? Okay, so if you guys have questions about this second company, about my media company, let me know in the comments below, because I would love to answer any questions you guys have. As always, thanks so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Somebody wants some attention. How are you, have your face on my knee? Do you want attention?